All right, guys, we made it out here to the lake. We're at Lake James. Rain's let up a little bit. We're getting ready to go to our first spot. Y'all stay tuned. Get our rods out here. I'm gonna throw a little top water, throw a jig around a little bit, see what we can come up with. Turn our live scope on here, we might catch one of that. Oh, I lost him. God, that was a good one. Dadgummit. He crushed it. That's probably a 3-pounder. Dadgummit. Dadgummit. Didn't get a good hook set on him. That's pretty good though, first few minutes. Seeing one that size eat this jig, so we're gonna keep throwing this and see what happens. See that? We call that skunk weed here on Lake James. It smells like a skunk's hind end. Stinks. Makes this jig kind of hard to fish. They just this stuff just kind of showed up in the last couple years, really. Pretty heavily anyway. And it's it definitely makes fishing the jig a little tougher. It's starting to rain. That's an example of what not to do. Throw in there and get hung. Oh, he's got me hung up. Oh. Oh, man. Look at that. That's an absolute stud, son. That's what I'm talking about. Let's keep them and see what our biggest 5 are at the end of the day. Man, that was awesome. Afraid my line up pretty bad around that log. I should probably retie, but bent my hook a little bit. Get us another speed crawl on there. Guys, I don't know what kind of equipment you use today. We're using a Curado DC 150 HG fishing reel, 7-foot heavy casting rod. You cannot beat a casting rod. I've used them for about 2 years now. They're absolutely, they're the best rods I think I've ever used. And this might be a pretty good day here. Starting out with 2 fish. Well, one we didn't get in, but that's 2 fish that we've had that's 3 pounds. There's another one. Another good fish. Man, they are eating today. That's a nice 2 1/4 pound chunk. Stick him in there. Guys, there is a huge school of bass right there. Up on the bank. I'm gonna try to get away from them. Maybe catch one of them. God, that's a big smallmouth. That was awesome. Oh, he come off. God, dude, there's some giants over there. That's insane. There's like 10 or 15 big fish just swimming up the bank right there. That was probably a 4-pound smallmouth. And he absolutely crushed it. Oh, I'd like to got him in the boat, but y'all got to see most of it there. That was pretty crazy. Oh, Lord. I'm gonna throw this little spray rat over there and see if they'll eat it. God, that was insane. That was insane. That was really cool. That's what I was telling you guys about earlier. When we were out here Saturday, most of the fish I caught, I just seen swimming up the bank. I don't know where those fish just went when I hooked that smallmouth. They probably scattered all over the place, but that was really cool for a second anyway. I did not get a good hook set in that smallmouth. He came up and just destroyed it and was gone with it. He was moving a lot faster than I could, that's for dang sure. I don't see them no more. They must have scattered. That was really cool though. I just seen another big school of bass right here swimming around. They were right there in that area. They kind of disappeared. It's kind of a little deep drop off right there, but I don't know if they'll bite or not. There was some big ones in there too. Looked like a couple of 5-pounders. There's one. That wasn't quite what I saw, but pretty little smallmouth. A little smallmouth. That is definitely not the one I saw in there. Starting to rain again. Kind of came back to this where we started. Caught 3 in here and I lost one, probably 3.5 pounds. Let's see if we can catch another one in here before we leave. Looks like there's a pretty good concentration of fish in here, up shallow. There's one. Pretty little smallmouth. It choked that jig. Oh, he broke me off. Yeah, I should have retied. Dadgummit. Broke me off. Ain't that a bitch? Show you a couple of these fish we caught this morning. One, that's a good chunk. Pretty fish. Another a good chunk. We're gonna try one more spot. I've got to go back to work.